after the club, and you know me, I'm all worn out from having to beat off all the girls because they're just all over me.
Probably trying to just make sure you were breathing and needed to
a lot of chest
CPR.
compressions for some reason. Yeah. Don't forget the mouth-to-mouth, though, girl.
Oh, Lord.
We'll get that mouth-to-mouth. Thanks, Tracy Morgan.
Oh, my God.
This is Big Dink Energy, the pickleball podcast that's half insight, half nonsense, and all entertainment. If you love pickleball, don't take yourself too seriously and think a little trash talk makes the game better, welcome home. This is the place where life and pickleball intersect. We celebrate the chaos, call out the nonsense, and put the fun back in dysfunction. You're either in or you're out. And if you're still listening, you're in. So let's go. Big Dink Energy starts now. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Welcome to the official podcast of Pickleball right in your speaker right now. And for free. You should thank us. So this episode is sponsored by the Pretty Pickleball Company. The Pretty Pickleball Company new collections are absolute fire. They just dropped the On the Rocks collection. Go see that. It's everything you want this summer. Sunshine, serves, and salted rims on your paddles. Straight up good vibes for your game. And then there's a Sleeping Rose Noir edition. That means black. This one's different, inspired by a timeless fairy tale princess. It's got that single thorny rose that says elegance with an edge. It's artistry and performance in one, made for players who bring both grace and grit to the court. We've been fans of Pretty Pickleball Company since day one, and this drop just proves again why they set the bar. They are the bar setters. Do yourself a favor, head to the Pretty Pickleball Company, and don't forget to use our code BIGDINKENERGY15 for 15% off your order. Play pretty, play fierce. So I wanted to talk about places you would never hear you or me say, oh, let's go to XYZ.
Right, because it was a Dairy Queen commercial, but it was specifically for their chicken finger basket.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, nobody's driving home and calling their wife and be like, hey, you want me to get them chicken fingers for you?
I don't think anybody says, hey, y'all want to go to...
Hey, girl, Daddy's coming home. You want them chicken fingers?
I don't think anybody's doing that. So it got me thinking...
With the Texas toast.
What other places?
I love their steak finger baskets.
Of course.
Here we go.
With the gravy, it's so good.
Here we go. Yeah, I do think possibly their gravy's okay if I'm remembering right.
Now, give me a blizzard.
Yeah, that's the only thing we really ever go through the drive-thru for. We've never picked up any food there.
I've never food there.
I have.
Is it a place that you'd be like, hey, let's go to Dairy Queen to eat?
When I was pregnant, they had this burger. And it had this special sauce on it, and it was smothered in jalapenos, and I wanted it so bad. I was craving this specific burger. And so David goes to go get it for me, and they had stopped making it like the day before. Like that burger was no longer existed. I was so angry. But yeah, there was a time when all I wanted was that Dairy Queen burger.
The Texas stop sign.
Yeah, that and like, hey, y'all get in the car, we're going to Long John's. No.
Yeah. The only thing you have good there is the Hush Puppies.
No, nothing.
The Puppies.
Hush Puppies, fries, fish, it's all going to taste the same.
It does. It all is cooked in the same oil, so it does have a fishy, chickeny taste to it.
I just don't know who does that. Let's all go to, like, what other ones? I have a list. But...
I don't know people who are stopping off and saying, hey, honey, on the way home, I'm going to grab some of that great gas station sushi that you love.
Oh, no. Gas station food in general. Anything off the rollers.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's people there all the time. I remember a certain deputy chief at the police department that I worked for. Every day for lunch, he would get one of the pizza things off the rollers. And it was anything.
Hunt's Brothers.
Yeah. His name is...
Hey, there have to be some people out there doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be selling it.
First name Michael.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there is. I'm just saying, for me in particular, like, no. And like Outback, like, what are you, graduating from high school and it's a celebration? Who goes to Outback?
Boy, what about the bloomin' onion?
I know. The bloomin' onion is so good.
Y'all.
And the bread and their butter. Oh, Outback is good.
Yeah.
So in the last 5 years, you've gone to Outback?
Maybe once.
See, yeah. I knew that
it's
was
not
be
like
yes.
a top favorite. I try not to go to chain restaurants.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, there's just so many. There's so many. Like it's like the chicken fingers. Like if you're gonna choose chicken fingers, go to a chicken place.
Yeah, like go to Raising Cane's. Like Taco Bell has done recently. They brought in chicken fingers. Man, listen, stay with what you're good at. Like,
stay in your lane.
look, I'm looking at you for cleaning out my colon. Like, don't bring chicken, like actual food in
like
here.
take a page from Chick-fil-A. Like they're not trying to introduce hamburgers.
No,
Right? They
no.
know they do chicken well. That's their niche. That's what they're staying in. That's what they keep up with. But it's like some of these places, you're doing ice cream, now you're doing chicken fingers, now you're doing steak fingers, now you're doing settle down.
I remember I got on like DoorDash or something. We were somewhere and I got duped on BW on
yes.
Buffalo Wild Wings because
Yes.
it was a special BW burger. I was like, oh, I've never had a BW burger, not thinking like it's possible. And their logo wasn't there, so I'm not thinking Buffalo Wild Wings burger.
But that happened twice with us because once we were like, oh, this burger looks good from the photos. DoorDash came from Denny's.
Yeah.
So be careful out there because they,
Ouch.
on DoorDash, they call themselves something different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it said, Johnny's Kitchen and it said Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity, I know where it was from. It's IHOP. But it was a Denny's dupe. We got it in the Denny's bags and everything.
No,
That's
but
crazy.
There are nostalgic things though that people go to, and I don't know if I mean, obviously, when you say nostalgia, it means memories, but I don't know if they're doing it because of memories or they actually like it. Like, think about the people who prefer or go seek out hospital cafeteria food.
Who's doing that?
Like, I mean, that's the place where you get the best Salisbury steak, right? Because you can't go back to your high school cafeteria because that'd be
go to
weird.
Luby's, I guess.
That'd be weird in your 40s. Like, I'm just here for the food.
No, you're a creeper.
Yeah.
Like Luby's is a cafeteria restaurant, I guess.
Yeah.
My dad likes cafeteria food.
Yeah, he likes carnival food though too.
Yeah.
I love carnival food.
He's a big carny food.
I'm not a carnival food fan. I'm not a cafeteria food fan. You'd think I'd be thinner.
Mall court Chinese food.
Hey, they used to give those samples. I used to walk by 3 or 4 times. Harmony, shout out,
Yeah, but I mean, 5 gallons of red sauce, really?
Yeah.
You need that much red sauce?
I haven't eaten at like a Panda Express in I don't
No.
even know how
Oh
long.
gosh, no.
But-
Yeah, that's another one. Like, but your dad is another one. He'll like Panda Express is in his rotation sometimes. It's just
Probably.
something he likes to go to.
I don't have very many fast food. Like if I want a really good burger, I'm not going to be like, hey, y'all want to go get a Big Mac? Like there are several.
no.
There are several other places to go to. So I'm wondering if it's just because it's fast and convenient because it's not cheap anymore. A
Right.
number one is still $11. Like
Yeah.
some people have to work an hour and a half for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it is convenience. Like in my town, especially like after a football game, the only thing open
Is
is going to
Sonic.
be no, Sonic is typically closed by that time.
Really?
Yeah, so we'll have McDonald's or Taco Bell.
Right,
Those are
because
your
it's
two
okay.
options.
So Jack in the Box and Taco Bell after the club, totally different.
Oh, Jack in the Box hit. That's a hit.
Those tacos, right?
Jack in the
they
Box is
fry
a hit.
everything from the lettuce to the cheese and
Yeah.
who knows. And that is nostalgic. Like you will eat a Jack in the Box taco and it brings you back to 3 a.m.
Yep. Or that the burger on the sourdough,
Jumbo Jack.
the curly Q seasoned
I
fries.
like me some Jack in the Box.
I
See,
might-
I
sure.
don't like Jack in the Box.
Really?
Yeah,
See?
I cannot stand it. I think that it's just
They used to have
nasty.
those teriyaki bowls.
Yes, that
those
was
were
the best.
so good
Yeah.
too.
So I mean, like, text our kids right now because they're out. Tell them to go get Jack in the Box for us. Now
We
you
don't
got
even
me.
have one in town.
So do you look at Jack in the Box like I look at Arby's?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been to Jack in the Box once in my life, and it was absolutely disgusting, and I will never eat it
I
again.
mean,
Because it was 2
honest-
tacos for 99 cents. You could
Yeah.
not beat that.
I mean, honestly, I haven't gone in.
give me 10.
It just tasted like nasty old grease.
Yeah, no, they were greasy. I mean, you could
Oh, yeah.
you could squeeze them out and then fry something else in that grease.
But it was good
It
at
would
3
be it would
a.m. It
taco
would hit.
flavored, whatever it was, though.
It was good at 3 a.m. when you
Yes, yeah. After the club and me, all worn out and calorie deficit from all the having to beat off all the girls because they're just all over me. So after the
probably
club,
trying to just make sure you were breathing and needed to
a lot
probably
of
do
chest
CPR.
compressions for some reason. Don't forget the mouth to mouth, though, girl.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Get that mouth to mouth. Thanks, Tracy Morgan.
Oh, my God.
Not even close.
Tell us what you think. You can get in the show notes and hit us up there. There is a way to do that. I'm not sure how to do it. Or you can get us.
Just go on social media.
Just-
Yeah. What is he even talking about?
I don't know. He's rambling.
Just the Tip is fueled by Pickle Nutrition. the secret weapon for staying on the court longer. Pickle delivers clean, effective hydration built for real players. The grinders, the dinkers, the tournament warriors. Not for the influencer sipping water between selfies. Stay loose, stay sharp, and keep playing. Snag yours at PIKLnutrition.com and use code BDE10 for 10% off. Pickle Nutrition. Hydrate hard, dink harder.
All right, just the tip. Quick pickleball wisdom in and out before you know it. Your tip is serve and stay and return and run. Serve and stay. When you serve, stay back. Don't rush the net yet because the return is coming back. Return and run. When you return a serve, that's when you run up to the kitchen line and take control. Simple rule. Servers stay, returners run.
Run it. Run first, then hit.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Just the tip.
It's time for Pickle Pals.
Buckle up, buttercups. Swipe left, swipe right, or serve it up and flirt mid-rally. Today, we're talking to Annalise, the founder of Pickle Match, the dating app that decided love might actually live in the kitchen. And listen, we're not talking about making nachos in there. She's taken a totally new swing at matchmaking using Pickleball as the ultimate compatibility test. And let's be honest, if you can serve a bad line call together, you can probably survive brunch with their mom. So whether you're single, spicy, or just here for the mixed doubles drama, this one's gonna serve. Annalise, thanks so much for being on the Big Dink Energy podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really pumped to be here.
Yeah, we are too. This is a good one. So, right off the bat, I got to ask the question because you can't have a Pickleball Match dating app without knowing. Okay, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Oh,
Guilty.
so you just built a brand to solve your own problem.
Well, you know what they say, the best businesses scratch your own itch. And this is not an elaborate scheme for me to get dates for myself, but it does help.
Yeah, I bet it does. So were you more inspired by love or by watching chaotic couples fall apart mid-match?
Well, having experienced both, I will say I was inspired by my story. Like I was in a long-term relationship that ended last year and I got on the dating apps and started going on a bunch of like coffee dates that were like kind of boring or like I'm in Colorado. So a lot of the first dates here are like hikes or walks and there's nothing worse than being stuck on a mountain with someone that you don't really like.
Yes. There's made-for-TV movies just for those people.
Oh, yeah. No, it's I do not recommend a hike as a first date, incidentally. But then I started meeting people at Pickleball, and like I found that it was just such a more natural connection because we're already like have an activity we have to do together. It's like a mission. You have good communication or bad communication.
Mm-hmm.
And then you usually laugh. It can be kind of like flirty. And then if you do that with someone like a few times, it's a pretty good way of knowing if you want to spend more time with them.
Yeah, for sure. Because you get all the good chemicals flowing in that. You get the dopamine, the endorphins and all that. And then you can also see how they handle controversy. You can see how they handle maybe bad calls, bad line calls, and how they are around other people. So, I think Pickleball is the best first date for sure.
And it's like very attractive when someone plays pickleball well.
Yeah.
Super attractive.
And you want to know if they're a grunter right away too. So I think that's a way to do it for sure.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of a grunter when I play. So good to know that's a red flag.
That better be in your bio.
But yeah, no, totally. And I think we definitely started it as a joke. I was like on Duper looking at my friend's match history. And then you know how you can see all the other people someone's played with? Like I went down the rabbit hole and then I eventually landed on this guy and I was like, who's this guy? Like he lives nearby, 5.5, would love to hang out with him. And that's when it kind of like hit me like there should be a dating app for this because this is kind of how I want to decide who I want to go out with.
That's fantastic. I love that. So yeah, in that, you get to see a lot of weirdos though, right? So so kind of break it down for us. How does Pickle Match actually work? Is it dating first or pickleball first? Kind of leaning forward.
Yeah, great question. I would say that our because of how we launched and went to market, the initial cohort of users definitely are like pickleball fanatics. Like they're serious pickleball players who also are single and want to date. I think as we grow, it'll probably shift, and I'm sure people will sign up who are interested in dating and like are open to learning pickleball. But today, the way it works is you create your profile. It's got some of the similar stuff of like a normal dating profile. You've got the pictures, the location, age, preferences, but then there's a lot of like pickleball specific stuff. So like, what's your duper? What's your favorite shot? What kind of like game style do you play? What courts do you play at? And that helps us match people who might play in the same areas or be open to playing the same areas at the same level, who are like interested in the same kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
And when you connect, our idea is that one of the problems with dating apps is like you develop these pen pals, like people you just chat with for weeks and weeks who you never actually end up going on dates with, which personally, I don't even have enough time to text the people I'm actually friends with. Like, I'm not interested in texting someone I don't know. And so we want to get people on the courts together as fast as possible so they can see if there's something there or not.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really forward thinking in that. Do you think how someone plays says something about how they date?
I think it definitely can. Like, I think you said a good point around, how do they handle bad line calls? How do they handle losing? I think everyone can be on their best behavior in the first few dates.
Yep.
But not everyone can be on their best behavior when they like get pickled, for example.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I've definitely gone on dates with someone and then seen them lose and been like, oof, didn't love that. And it's really revealing.
Yeah, I mean, because, life goes on. Things happen. There's challenges that are thrown your way, and how you handle those, if you can figure that early on with somebody, then because like you said, you have to make a choice in your time freedom and where you're going to spend it, because it is a commodity nowadays. So when I'm choosing to spend time with you, I want to know that there's something meaningful here, and we really are not just wasting each other's time.
Totally. And you said another good thing around the chemicals being released. Like, I think there is something around having like your endorphins, having like, sweat together, laugh together, run together, that a lot is happening besides just the verbal communication there around chemistry. And I think it's like a great way to actually build chemistry with someone fast.
Yeah, and I think it's important, the physicality of it too, because,
Totally.
I was talking to someone earlier about, what really COVID drove a lot of people inside and made them feel a lot more comfortable with just staying at home. And I'm a physical person, and if I'm going to date somebody, I want to know, up front, are you physical too? And I don't have to take you to the gym session to do that. Pickleball is a great way to do that.
And there's also something about the community. So one of the things I'm like very interested in about Pickle Match and pickleball dating is that, back in the day when people would get paired up or like match made, it was usually through like a community, like whether it be church or family or whatever. And having a shared community of people that is part of your relationship is actually a really powerful way to keep the connection. But it also creates a lot of like good accountability where, I've seen this myself. Like, I have dated people on pickleball who like I'm not currently dating, and you do feel a lot more obligation to end things well, to leave things on a good note, to like treat each other well throughout the relationship.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty small community. You're going to see each other again.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, I want to end this well because this is my court. You came over here, and now you're going to have to leave and find another court, right?
Totally. Yeah, there's a little bit of that too.
That's right. And I guess it's got to be okay too, when you have that community, especially if you're kind of an introvert, it does help with the wedding gifts because you have a lot of people you can invite then, if it ends up going that way.
Exactly. I mean, I also get the most unhinged things on Instagram now because I am running this pickleball business. So I just get the worst and like weirdest stuff. But I did see a couple play pickleball as their first dance on Instagram recently. And I thought that was pretty special.
Yeah. And there's some pickleball courts that kind of cater to weddings and stuff like that too, which is fantastic. If that's your jam, go for it. This is where you found love.
Totally.
Yeah. Let's bring everybody to the courts.
Go.
Yeah, that's right. From what you've seen so far, are people using this more for love, friendship, finding rec partners, or all three with just a dash of drama in there? What are you seeing?
We definitely are marketing this more towards finding love. And so that's been our initial audience of people that are interested in romantic connections.
Mm-hmm.
But I get asked, honestly, almost every single day from people who are in relationships if they can use it just to find rec partners or doubles partners. And so we do have the ability to sign up and list yourself as, in a relationship or not looking, and be more in it for friendship and platonic relationships.
Yeah.
So that is a feature of the app, but it's not like our initial positioning because, at the end of the day, like I am really passionate about solving the love problem. And I'm really passionate about like modern dating and modern romance and how people meet each other today, because I do think things have changed so much, as you pointed out, since COVID and with the apps. And there's a lot of unhappiness right now around relationships and finding people.
Yeah. I mean, really, you can only drink so much coffee, right? So having the love of pickleball and then building from that, that I think that gives a better base for a lot of people.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, even if I don't want to date that person romantically, like that was an hour well spent because I played some good pickleball.
That's right.
Whatever. I worked on my drives or my drops, or, I got better at my game. And so I also think that there's a little bit of that. People are kind of like, and you hear this, especially, I think the younger generation is just so smart. And as much time as I can spend around Gen Z, I do. But you hear a lot from them of like, oh, if I want to date someone, I just invite them to do whatever I'm already doing, because at least I know I already want to be doing that thing.
That's so
and that's
smart.
how I feel about this.
That is, at least I'm going to get some sweat equity out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. I got to paint a mural today. Let's go do that for a date. I love it.
Well, there's also a trend I've been reading about on, it's either Bumble or Hinge, where single women are swiping and matching with people to get like furniture assembled. like handyman stuff.
You guys are ruthless. I love it. Maybe there should be an app for that. I'll just come build your furniture for you. Make me a sandwich. Give me some sweet tea. I'll go away.
Maybe that's the next. After Pickle Match, we'll make Handyman Match.
Yes. Okay. I'm in on that. I'm going to help you with that one. So, that brings up a good question then. So what's been the hardest part from your perspective of building a tech platform inside such a niche market like pickleball?
There's tons of like small details that are hard, but I think the biggest challenge, or the thing we really want to solve for, is making sure that we get the right network effects right away. And so that's where we've been really controlled on our launch schedule. And what I mean by that is like when you download the app, you don't want to be a party of one inside of an app, or like have the next person that you're interested in be like 100 miles away, because that would be kind of depressing.
Right.
So we've invested a lot in like activating areas at a time. So right now we are in beta in Colorado. We're doing a general launch in Colorado in a few weeks. And then after that, LA. And then we have like this whole launch schedule. We're launching across the country. We'll be in Texas soon. Don't worry.
We're ready.
And we're trying to just make sure that we have like a critical mass upon launch.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't want to just be in an echo chamber, so to speak, and just, is anybody in here? And then at some point you're wondering, okay, why aren't people matching with me? Oh, it's because there's only 3 pickleball players in here. Yeah. So that's smart.
All the people you play with all the time. You want to like get a group of people you don't already know.
That's really cool. So what's the North Star for you, for your app? Are you aiming for love stories, user growth, or community, or maybe just a hodgepodge of all that?
100% love stories. Like I cannot wait to go to the first wedding where people met on Pickle Match.
Yes.
I really hope I get invited. Please invite me if you meet on the app. And like beyond that, the babies that come from Pickle Match and all sorts of things. I think for me, the real goal is like connection and taking the sport that I'm sure both of us are in and continue to be in because of the amazing people we've met playing, taking that and just extending it past what it's already done for everyone.
What is an immediate red flag on a pickleball date?
You joked about bad line calls, but I'm serious. Like, if you're calling sus line calls, for me, this is a red flag. Like,
nice.
Win for real. Don't win on a sus line call.
Yeah.
And also,
I like that.
Being able to lose and like, best 2 out of 3, like, let's win the next one. Not like, oh, we lost lost a game and now you're like crumbling on the sideline because you're sad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you started talking Duper 5, I'm like, oh gosh, those are the people, right? Those,
Yeah.
I think that's the dividing line between crazy and not crazy yet. Under 5, not crazy yet, but 5 and above, I think you start getting crazy about pickleball. Then when you get up there,
Man.
6, 7, 8, you're like, man, I got this.
I think that there's I think 3.5 is where people start getting crazy.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. People here are like insanely addicted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it is. And I can't believe more people don't have that app that just calls the lines for you. You know, if you're going to be that intense about it, invest in yourself. I think it's a couple $100. Invest in yourself so you don't have to be that guy. You know.
I don't have that app, but I will get that app.
Maybe that's a partnership right there for your app. Partner with them. Yeah, if you want clear boundaries, boundaries in your relationship and your line calls,
you're a marketing genius. I'm going to do
thanks.
that.
I appreciate that. I'm just gonna cut that piece out. You're a genius, and I'm gonna use that as my ringtone.
Of course, yes.
So when they get to the app and download the app, and when is that?
So the app is currently in beta right now, and then we have it going live in all the app stores in the next couple of weeks. From there, we're going to do like the city by city launch. So it'll be live in all of Colorado in August. We're launching in LA in September. And then we have this whole launch schedule, which we will probably publish at some point, but we're doing 24 cities in 12 months. So it's going to be chaotic.
Yeah,
in a good way.
Kidding. So people that get in there, they're terrified of being awkward. What's your best advice for making sure they have fun?
On the app?
Yeah.
I would say if you've never experienced dating apps, like just use this as you would any sort of rec play planning app. Like connect with people, throw out a few times to play. We really want it to be like, you don't have to have all this stupid small talk and like try to do cheesy pickup lines. Like, no, that doesn't help you. That doesn't help me.
Right.
You're going to know if you like the person when you get on the court with them. So honestly, like just go for suggesting times to play. We actually have an integration with your calendar so we can show what times you like to play and like what your availability is. And then I would say, organize a game, get on the court together, and skip the small talk.
Okay, let's do a little bit of this or that. We call it Dink or Destroy. You got to pick one. You can't go down the middle of the road on these. Okay.
Okay.
First date on the court or first date over drinks?
Court.
I knew it.
Of course.
Okay, cute pickleball outfit or the perfect paddle?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with outfit. I'm an outfit girly.
I was going to go with outfit too.
We can match next time we play.
Romantic chemistry or on-court chemistry?
Court chemistry. Like, there is nothing better than watching Annalise and Ben Johns, for example, you know?
Yeah, that's right. Mixed doubles or singles?
Doubles. I'm all about the doubles.
All right. Flawless third shot drop or a flawless first kiss?
This is bad, but I'm going to go with the drop.
A true pickleball player right there. Absolutely. Where can people find all about this and get involved right now and be on the sidelines waiting?
Go to picklematch.co.co or follow us on Instagram at Pickle Match app or TikTok at Pickle Match app.
Awesome. Annalise, thank you so much for being on the Big Dink Energy Podcast. We are so excited for this. Can't wait. And I know you all can't either. So go out there, find her on the Insta, go to picklematch.co and sign up and get ready. It's coming wherever you are soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
This segment is powered by the Dink and Dash app, your pickleball sidekick that never misses a serve. Meet Dash, the AI buddy who's got your back whether you're finding courts, stirring up community, or embracing the beautiful chaos that is pickleball. Launching soon on Google Play and the Apple App Store, but if you're smart, you'll jump in early at dinkandash.app.com. Dink and Dash, courts, community, chaos.
Dig or Destroy, something we give a thumbs up to or a thumbs down to, a little topic we banter back and forth. One of the things I wanted to talk about for Dink or Destroy is background character energy. So this came up in my mind when our son was talking about filming. He went to Planet Fitness and they told him he couldn't film or he had to be against the wall and all this kind of stuff. And so I started thinking about just, the TikToks and all the social media out there. Like gym is one of those ones where you see a lot of background character energy. You know, sometimes you see the guys that realize, oh, they were just caught looking and,
Yeah.
they're on that person's video now. And then you got to figure out, okay, how am I going to destroy their phone or delete this? But are we just, as a society now, are we just expected to be background characters now? Because even in the airport, when our son and I were flying back from California, there was girls over on the side making TikTok, and I knew I was definitely in the background.
Right.
So what's my expectation as a background character? Do we even care anymore? Should we care? Should we just play it up? And
I think it kind of, it's definitely come a lot further than when it used to be, like when the news station would come out and everybody would be like trying to get on
Right.
it, you know,
Yes.
like you'd see somebody walk and just kind of look, and you know, it's like they're trying to get on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And I think now people are trying to avoid.
yeah, because you'd be
being
like, hey, mom and dad, watch the news at 10 o'clock tonight. I'm going to be on there. Who's in the
Yes.
background acting like an idiot? Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
remember
that would totally be our kid. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's kind of always been there, like in pictures of Disney, like when you took your kids and you would take pictures at Disney, and there's always people in the background. I think it's just more prevalent now. I don't think there's any way of getting around it.
Yeah, I mean, so for those places, I think there's some implied consent, or, you know, at least there's signage that says, hey, you know, you may be on camera. You
We
may
have
be
that at our
recorded. Yeah,
business.
at your business, you have it. Hey, we run video here.
We run video. I think it's just the nature of it. You're going to be out in public.
Right.
Then I mean, I wouldn't want my right of making a video taken away. So,
Yeah, but I think this generation just thinks that everywhere is a film studio.
right. I think there should be common courtesy.
I don't think that exists.
Yes. So I am a dink of videotaping in public if you have common courtesy. Like you're not standing in the middle of a busy sidewalk where people are having to like walk around you. You're in a corner of a gym and you're filming, you know, you doing your bicep curls or something. You're not, those people want to be seen anyway. They're making their own damn videos. They're just trying to be, you know, like snotty about it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's take it a step further. What is my expectation if you monetize something you caught me doing?
Oh, I don't think you should videotape other people without their
No,
consent.
but if you're
Right.
listen, if you're, let's say I'm in public, you're in public, you're making a video, I'm in the background, I got my phone up to my face and I trip and fall in a fountain, and you capture that, then you use it on your TikTok and you start going viral because of it. Now, what's my expectation, or what do you know?
Kind of like the D's nuts guy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of what happened with him.
yeah. I just I don't know.
It's a slippery slope.
It is, because you can capture someone on a slippery slope and it'd be funny.
I mean, that's been going on since AFV?
Yeah, America's Funniest Home
America's Funniest Home Videos. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people would send in their videos. I guess they're making money, but some people caught other people and they would make money. I think the right thing to do would be to share in your, you know, profits. Whether people do that or not, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
I would.
Yeah, look at like regular productions, though. You have to get a release from everybody that's in that production. I mean, you're not getting a release from me if you're filming me in the airport.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you know, but in public, I don't think our expectation of privacy is as high as it once was. I think we've lowered that, and I think now, if you enter out into public, you're almost entering into a social contract that says I may be a background character at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. Being a background character, I guess I'm a dink. I like it. I think it's fun if done in the right way. You know, but
I definitely don't think you should capture somebody in a bad light and then
Right.
use it to profit off of, or even post it. Like if I accidentally got a video of somebody doing something embarrassing, there ain't no amount of money in the world that I would post it to make, unless they were
Right,
like,
to
oh,
hurt
please
someone.
to
do.
make them feel bad.
To make them feel
Yeah,
bad.
hurt someone's
Absolutely.
feeling.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, because even at your business, you've captured some falls, some slips, some athlete catches.
Right. And we share those among
Yeah,
ourselves
yeah.
and we laugh about them or whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to go monetize that.
Yeah.
I have a ton of background characters in our pickleball videos online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're in our scramble. Sorry, you're here. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Tell us what you think. Have you been a background character? You've caught yourself being a background character, or you've caught someone else being a background character? Tell us up in the comments. Get on the Instagram or wherever you find us. I think it's a dink for me.
What is it?
I'm going to say a dink with and done correctly.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're all that.
We're all dinks.
News you can use.
Here's some news that you can use.
We'll see.
I was waiting for your obnoxious intro.
Yeah,
When you
I
do.
was too.
beep, beep, postal service or whatever you say. I don't know what you say.
Postal service?
What do you say? What do you say?
Mr. and Mrs. America and all ships at sea.
America. See,
Yeah.
that's what I was waiting for.
Oh, sorry to disappoint, I guess, because I get put down every time I do it. I get laughed at.
Now we're just used to this stupidness.
I get laughed at in the news studio here at the news desk.
Yes. See, I was missing all that. Okay. Well, anyways, news you can use. So apparently pickleball is taking off with no pants.
Hey, I'm in.
Nude pickleball.
Yep,
It's
yep,
actually
yep.
a thing. It's been around for a while, apparently. But down in Florida, Cypress Cove Nudist Resort has 6 courts and
Wow.
over 170 dues-paying nudists who play almost every day. They even host a clothing Independence Day tournament every July 4th. Freedom served, literally.
Let freedom ring.
Let's let it ring.
Yeah.
So the selling points are no sweaty clothes, better breeze management, and what they call community connection. Translation, everybody's equal when you've got nothing but a paddle. So
It's
sunscreen has to be mandatory, and low volleys suddenly feel a little riskier, I would think.
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
there's so many jokes here, but it's always the Ugga-mugs again.
Well,
With the nudity, nude
Well-
beaches, everything. It's,
How do you
it's-
know?
It's always I used to be a nudist.
okay.
No, it's just there's just going to be a lot of hanging, a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of gravity.
It might turn into like a putt-putt.
Well, yeah, because you can do those hit the ball with anything.
Yeah, the pickleball with anything but a paddle. I got you there.
Anything
Oh
with
my
a paddle. Yeah.
So
No.
Matthew McConaughey and his wife filmed a tequila ad playing pickleball without pants.
Oh, pantsless.
Really?
So yeah, I think that was like last year.
No.
YouTube it, you know what's up.
No, I don't want to listen. If you
No.
look-
I don't want to see all that. Run again.
No. And
return
No.
and run. No,
we
thank
talked
you.
about
No.
this last episode. I like to be naked, but I draw the line at playing a sport naked.
Return and run. Visualize.
No, no.
no.
I mean,
If you look like you hung a
Oh.
couple water balloons from a wall,
right? I
you
mean,
know what I mean? Don't come on. Those things are going to hurt you,
And-
hurt somebody.
especially like at our age, like
There's just a lot.
there needs to be support when moving quickly. I mean, no, that should just be painful. It would be painful.
I would love to have a nudist pickleball player come on the podcast and just give us the lowdown.
Yeah,
Because I am so interested in just the amount of like, does it hurt?
Right.
Because it hurts when I run and I have sports bras on. So
Right.
it just flailing free
Like
for all
without a
everywhere.
bra, it would just hurt.
Yeah, I'm worried about stepping on it every time. You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, that would hurt. That would hurt.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yep.
If you're a
Yep.
nude pickleball
There we
player,
go.
come on here or at least get in our DMs
Or maybe you get some tape and tape it up.
so we can
I don't think it
know more
counts.
about this because in our minds, it's just
Yeah.
I mean,
a
listen,
lot
you're
going
in
on.
you're in Florida. You're nude. There's sun. There's so much more gravity there.
alligators.
Hey, nudies,
Hey,
Get-
nudies, tell us
get-
all about it.
get in our DMs. Send us some pictures.
No,
for research
Don't
purposes.
send us pictures.
Yeah. Send it to 254-5.
Please do not. Please just tell us if you are a nudist that plays pickleball. And we would love to have you on because I'm serious. Like, I want to know more. Like, I am genuinely interested in how this works
Yeah.
because I don't even want to walk from the shower to my closet because I don't want to see all that.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely out with
No.
170 due-paying nudists.
Paying nudists.
Due. That means they're paying their dues to be there.
They're paying to be there. They're paying. That's a lot.
There's got to be some vetting.
And it's so hot there and sweaty.
Please,
And
hey,
Yeah.
you got to fill out like you got to have like a
Send
Vita. You got to have a Vita,
Send us a picture. We'll see if we'll allow you
like
to
how you do
apply.
for like a casting.
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Send us your headshot.
Let's get some-
and your bullshit. We need a headshot, ball shot, back shot.
we need it all.
That's it for this episode. Unless you've got something to say, think we got it wrong, have a better take, we want to hear it. Find us at bdepodcast.com or at BDE Podcast on the socials. Drop us a message. We might just feature you in the next episode. If you had a good time, well, samesies. If not, maybe try again. We grow on people. So you know the deal. Follow the show, tell a friend, and leave us a review. Or just pretend this never happened. Until next time, keep the dink soft and the energy big.